I got 2 more when I'm out y'all here. So one more again, and we gonna make this a session. I'm gonna just ride through the 2. Y'all gonna figure it out. It's like 2 different poems, like when I'm done. I've been drinking this stuff and like, I'm just glad this was like some real impromptu shit, you know, it's just been fun, so. It really do, you know, I really dig that, you know. And y'all give it up for everyone that touched the mic tonight, first and foremost. Yeah, y'all do that. That's a pretty cool joint for me to slide into this other one. I'm just gonna keep this shit like real, cool. I know she hate the fact that she loves me as hard as she does, and it has to be something deeper than love that has kept her around this long, cause I know it's much more than the southern in my charm or the security she still feels when she lays within my arms, because I've been doing her wrong for as long as I really can't remember. That funny September when things were a lot simpler, when love sent was fresh and unexpected, but I neglected to inform her that I planned on changing and rearranging the man that she once fell in love with, yet she refuses to quit on us. What makes us act the way that we do? Lies followed by the excuse. This is something that she doesn't deserve to get used to, but I test the nerve anyway. Just to see how many games I can play, silly wabbit tricks off the kids. I got some real bad habits I need to break, but her heart always gets in the way. See, I know I said I was her favorite heartbreak, but what's a favorite heartbreak if I'm the only person who's ever broken a heart in such a way? See, this Pisces and shattered her heart into a million of perturbed puzzle pieces. I guess I still don't get the picture, so I wouldn't blame her if she finally decided to leave me. She was single in this relationship for far too long, so don't confuse this right for a love poem. This be my heart song. She greased me with lifeless lips and dead hugs, and instead of fighting for what I love, I give her a cold shoulder shrug like I really don't give a fuck. I can't count the number of pillows she done soaked because of the lies I done told and the dreams I done sold. But she'd be priceless. But while I recite this, there's another man in line willing to wife this. Maybe I should have been real in the beginning. Told her that I was nervous about commitment, and there were some things in my past that I failed to mention that may have altered her decision and making me her companion. I can only imagine what it is that be dancing on her mind, cause I know it goes beyond unicorns and fairies, kisses and cupids. She ain't stupid, even though at one point in time I thought I was the best thing that ever happened to her. Until I happened to her. I'ma be nothing but the reason why she learned her lesson. I'm caressing our demise with a sadistic smile. She sees a sneak in my ways. I surveillance a scoop in her style. We be alike, but so different. She loves in lump sums. I lust in increments. We be off balance, but on time when it counts. But that doesn't always count. See, sometimes I be wanting to ask her what makes a woman love so damn hard. Tattoos and camouflage past scars, but I provide her heart with a new pain. I'm far from cliches. She sees more than the young fool in me, but the man that I have the potential to be. I'm telling y'all, the universe knew exactly what it was doing when he said, nigga, you need to just remix that poem and just do this last one, and just start it off like, with this I never pretended. Never intended with my pen I will become dependent. My heart is what I put in it. Each pen stroke is provoked by life's anecdotes. These poems are what help me stay afloat. Keep me warm at night when I'm laying solo. See, a friend told me that she wished that she can get so personal when she wrote, but she can't stand to see herself naked. Bare like Ethiopian wombs and tombs buried centuries deep beneath me. Believe me, it ain't that easy. See, I pick a place in my life for me to write from, so I don't become because I already am. Afraid of what comes with fame, so I keep my name to myself. I'm a nobody until the people say otherwise. Some say young and wise, but I just hung around guys that kept getting it wrong. So before they read me my rights, I turned my reality into these poems. I pursued something out of the norm. Stripped myself down to the core so the world can see what I do this for. See, it's the silence that precedes the poem after my name is called that keeps me going. The way a stillness swallows the audience's own key, all eyes be on me. Just listen to the Southern Symphony in my speech with a stern attentiveness. Watch my soul bleed like a crime scene, and ain't no need to yellow tape this stage, cause my rage is reserved for special circumstances. So right now I'm just cooling it. Putting up a stage front, the stage sake to save face when I know I be having some heavy things on my mind. And if you listen close enough, you can hear about posting these lines, these same lines that keep me on the straight and narrow. See, I'm a colorful fellow, but too focused to deter off course. It's never forced. Willingly, I give y'all me. And the things that I be pondering, wondering will I ever call this quits, because before I was old enough to drink, I've been at this and I still be getting nervous. It feel like I be having them bumblebees collide inside of me, and I may look like I'm real comfortable right now, but I'm so uneasy. And if you think it's easy, just imagine that you with me. And you got a venue with unfamiliar people looking at you as if you do this for them. Because everyone can leave this place and you'll still possess the same conviction as if no one ever left, just you and your breath. Because they don't know what you done sacrificed. Them sleepless nights, them countless nights. How it took you years to get your right. See, what they know about sleeping on the streets when it's 50 degrees on concrete in Harlem to audition for the Apollo twice. How many are bold enough to dream but too apprehensive when it comes to follow right? So they really don't know. You got certain poems you choke on and you only find contentment of doing those particular pieces within the confines of your own home. But behind the walls, your flaws are exposed and the wind can lick your wounds because that bedroom is different from these venues. Because you ain't got eyes glued on you, judging your performance and critiquing your content when they need to be conscious that it takes nerves of steel to reveal what they really can't see. Your innate ability to really just be. No added preservatives, you're as natural as they come, and they will come with their family, friends, and opinions. Feel these secret preconceived thoughts of you and your art, you and your heart. You're nervous and anxious, they're piercing and waiting. You're debating on which part of you're gonna leave on the stage tonight. The host calls you to the mic and then throws you to the wolves. Funny how lonely you can feel when the venue is full, when the whispers cease and you can hear yourself breathe and you try to keep talking so you can't keep your heartbeat that only throws you off key. Just pretend that you were me. See, with this I never pretended. Never intended with my pen I would become dependent. My heart is what I put in it deep. And I appreciate y'all for listening tonight, man. I'm out here. If you like what you hear, what you like, I got CDs at the front door, man. Y'all come holler at me, man. It's my pleasure. First and foremost, thank you.